Okay, here's the second video for tonight, which I mentioned in the previous video. Uh, I will talk about diet and nutrition because it's something that came up for me last year. Now, besides wanting to look good so you can, fit into, clothing like this, or just being image conscious. Well, what really started this was last summer. I had a couple of bacterial infections, and it was bad enough that one of them, it just wouldn't go away. I didn't know how long it was going to last, and if I'd known how bad it was going to be, I would have gotten in to see the doctor sooner. But anyway, it was bad enough that I actually went to a concert. Now this was Ozfest, and this was like an all-day thing. So I showed up. I was there early with my friends, but I was extremely weak the whole time. I was afraid to eat because it was hard to keep food down, even despite the fact that I was so weak. It wasn't good. I saw Ozzy Osbourne, and I don't regret going at all. But that situation wasn't good. So, and my girlfriend who was with me, she already was talking about my diet and health and hers, and that's something we talked about. So anyway, one thing I started doing was getting more iron. I got tired very easily. Got tired too quickly compared to just about everybody else I know, and that's been a problem for a while. So I've made a conscious effort to get more iron in my diet. Excuse me. I don't have a built-in deficiency. I think I just wasn't getting enough from the foods that I typically eat. So I changed. That's one change that I made, and I think it's helped. I think it has helped somewhat. This problem I used to have of crashing at night before I have to go into work, it hasn't been nearly as bad as it used to be. Okay, what else? I watch calories carefully. I don't weigh that much, but I have gained a few pounds in the past. I guess it's about 10 in the past 3 years or so. Yeah, approximately 3 years. And it's not something that I really should have to worry about too much, but considering that I used to be about 130 and seemingly perfectly normal, it's something I'm paying close attention to. I'm past 140 now, but I do pay close attention to this so it doesn't get too bad. Because for one thing, a tall person could weigh more and it wouldn't be an issue. I am not a tall person. I am below average height for males. So that's something. That's one of those things I gotta keep an eye out on. Keep an eye out for. Okay, what else? Let's see. I've gotten more fiber from these Nutri-Grain bars, and they also have good percentages of some vitamins and minerals. Typically, if I'm willing to try new stuff, but stuff that has no vitamins or minerals at all, and it's just a snack, very rarely do I get those things. I just leave them behind. Because the way I see it, I got to spend money on this stuff, so I might as well spend my money well and get as much as I can from it. Also, I think a better diet is better for fingernails and hair and skin and all that, which is not just a matter of appearance, it's also just a matter of health and just feeling better. Okay, those are the major points. I hope I didn't forget anything. I try to get enough vitamin C, and I haven't been seriously sick since September, maybe. Or maybe even I'm thinking early September. that was the last time that I was seriously sick. I don't think I've even had a real cold since then. I think I get a cold like once or twice a year, but and I may have had like some 24-hour thing last December. Like I was sick for like a day and then it went away. But I haven't been sick really, so I still have to deal with allergies. But that's an old problem. Okay, let me check the time on my camera so I see how long this has gone. 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay. Alright then, that's... I hope I don't forget anything. I always forget something. Like even if I go shopping and I intend to pick something up, there's always something I forget. Yeah, those are the major points. Vitamins, minerals, iron. Okay, one last thing. I'm trying to get a little bit more exercise. The past couple of days, the weather has been really good, and I've taken some long walks. Thursday, I even brought my camera with me and got some good pictures. Excuse me. And I'm going to keep doing that. I got some of this exercise last summer, and I mean, it's easy just to get in the car and go somewhere, but if I burn a few calories and just get some fresh air, that's really better for me anyway. And I may get a bike. I haven't had a bike since probably middle school or maybe early high school, and that little bit of exercise might help out a little bit. So it's a change of events for me that I didn't anticipate, but it's generally good. So that's about it, and hopefully I don't. If there's a major point that I forgot, I'll just write it in comments afterwards. But I think those are all the major points. And feel free to comment if you're a new viewer. Then you can subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then you don't. I've got like 900 and something now, like 917 maybe, which is not a world record, but it's pretty good. It's not something that I ever expected. So for all of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. That'll be about it for tonight. Those are all my major things that I had to say. So good night and have fun.